Your party, my party, this is the people's party.
My family roots is right across the island of Montserrat, and especially here in the north. My mother's father is from the northern part of the island, in Baker Hill to be exact, and we have family that stems right back to Rendezvous. So we are a very big family, part of the Greenaways, the Allens, the Molyneux, the Edwards, the Osborns, the Warners, the Bazies. So when you think of that tree, it's pretty much spread across the whole of Montserrat. Well, I had a very interesting 16 and a half years in the Montserrat Public Service joining the service as an assistant in the audit department. I then moved on to the office of the Chief Minister, where I spent 9 years out of those 16 and a half years. I had the opportunity to serve 3 chief ministers as their private secretary and was officially named personal assistant to the chief minister in 2004. Following that, I went on to study public policy or public sector management at the University of the West Indies. When you think of the role of the politicians, they're simply responsible for developing public policies. They're responsible for ensuring that the policies that are implemented supports the masses. And again, as I pointed out earlier, that there was a weakness in the policies that we developed. Hence my reason for pursuing a master's degree in international development, public policy and management. Looking at the new way or the new requirements of governments, especially as you hear a lot about governance, you hear a lot about planning and finances and fiscal this and that, recognizing that there is a higher level of accountability that is required, both from locally in terms of the performance that what it is that we do and deliver to our local community, and at the international level with our donor agents. So my background in public sector management and in public policy gives me an understanding of what is required for us to perform at that level, to meet the needs of both our local community and our international community and the expectations that is required of any government. And you must know and must understand, how do we translate our plans and our ideas into these realities? So with the background that I have in public sector management and in public policy, it has prepared me to stand at that level. Not only have I spoken or been exposed in academic training, traveling overseas on many Commonwealth programs, I've had the opportunity to share my knowledge and skills and learn too from those exposure. So areas of project financing, negotiating skills, how to work with ministers, understanding the requirements of ministers, all of this helps to prepare me to be able to sit at a higher level in government. Now, Montserrat twinning with Hertfordshire, I think that has to do with the vocational training and the exchanges with the colleges there. That opens up avenues for our locals to be able to share or benefit from the skill sets or the teachings that will be required in the college, in the community colleges. So for example, right now the community college does not offer a lot of vocational programs. They're very sporadic, depending on the number of persons and depending on funding. Hertfordshire, you mentioned, we can then clearly identify a set program, put a program in place that you know clearly what it is that you're going to be delivering, and then have persons being able to benefit from those exchanges. I see that knowledge sharing is very important for building the economy. I always like Nelson Mandela's saying about education. Education is the only thing that can change the world. And having that education and that exposure with those two organizations would be quite a benefit for Montserrat if properly instituted, so that we can reap the benefits that we set out to reap in that relationship. Not only that they would benefit from the Caribbean experience linked to an island such as Montserrat. Montserrat is rich in history, rich in culture, resources, although we say that we tend to think that there's not a lot of natural resources, but we are rich in resources. And we're rich with people who are humble, but who, if given the opportunity, will go out and represent. So Hertfordshire can be proud of being linked with a set of people called Montserratians. The people of Montserrat can look forward to a government that understands their situation, that will bring back that level of confidence, that level of respect, that level of unity. The people of Montserrat can look forward to a government who supports every individual, regardless of their background, regardless of their nationality. The people of Montserrat can also look forward to, I must say, our diaspora can also look forward to the linkages that we will build with them. For far too long, we speak about what are we going to do for the diaspora, but have we really listened to the diaspora? Have we really engaged them into the things that we will do? So part of it is to have partnerships with the diaspora, especially in the areas of expertise where we can have exchanges and them becoming a part of the programs that we have in Montserrat. It is relooking the policies to make sure that they are balanced, both from a gender perspective and both from how it affects individuals. For example, a single mother with children, having to deal with some of those policies with the increase of prices, of fees for school, for daycare, for bus fees. How do we support? How will our policies support those individuals? So we'll be looking at the policies to make sure that they are balanced in the sense that, yes, they bring about the change that government wants to see, but at the same time, not at the detriment of the people. The people of Montserrat can look forward to good governance and accountability. One of the things that we will do is consult with you, share with you, just as we have started our campaigning. We took the time out to come and hear from you. This is something that will continue throughout the PDM government's reign. We will ensure that we share information, that you become part of the vision that we want for Montserrat. It is not about us as individuals, it's about you and us working with you, the people, to make a difference in your life. So we are about restoring the confidence in people that they can be whatever they set out their minds to be, but supporting them with the appropriate programs, with the appropriate financing, and building strong partnerships and linkages with both our diaspora, our regional brothers and sisters, through CARICOM, OECS, and also in partnership with the United Kingdom government, recognizing that we are an overseas territory. What the people of Montserrat can also ensure and can also look forward to us is ensuring that we keep that standard. I think I've mentioned it before and I'll bring it back again, of respect. Respect for each individual regardless to what state they may be at this time. Not speaking down to them, not being rude to them, not disregarding them, but recognizing that they are the power and they are who make us the government, and so we are accountable to them. So they can look forward to a government that will be in partnership with them and will support them.
Your party, my party, this is the people's party. Your party, my party, everybody